probably a few moments here or so, we will be receiving Dead Rising in 7 Days Survivor. The way I did this was, usually start out like what you would do, get all 3 health magazines, then head out to the leisure part to kill the Hall family. That way once you kill the Hall family, you get the amount of food you need. Then use that food all the way up to day 2. Make sure you have a survivor guide with you so that way you see whenever the survivors spawn. Also, make sure you once you get to day 2, try to have a room with a clock. Analyze the time, then figure out what time you're doing, what time the survivors spawn, and what time it is currently in your game. Then what you want to do is, once you have little food, or you need food, or health, or you need to pass the time, find where the survivors are and what time they spawn. Then wait till that time to spawn. It's already passed, and just try to survive with as much food as you can. And that's mostly what you want to do. Try to kill as much as you can if you don't have a lot of food, like if you're down, like if you only have a few little cooked foods and plus little mini ones that won't get your health up. Try to find where the survivors or psychopaths will spawn. It's really not too bad or hard. Just find where the survivors or psychopaths spawn with a little guide. If you're not using a guide, then just calculate where they spawn. And once you get to day 5, if you want to head back to the safe house and equip the laser sword, it'll be kind of helpful since it one-hit survivors. Not sometimes psychopaths, sometimes not. Make sure you also are level 50 and have the Mega Buster. You can get the Mega Buster from killing 53,594. There's a little route you can take with the red car to the truck to the white car, and the white car back to the entrance you came from. Once you killed 53,594 zombies, you can just wait at the helipad, and then you can get ending, well, you can either beat the game or you can get whatever ending you want. But that depends on what you want to do. Now I might be here for a little bit because I don't know what time I got back to the safe house after killing Paul and Isabella. But yeah. Isabella, her second thing when she's actually, I don't know, second, I haven't really looked at the guide, but when she's in the North Plaza, if you come from killing Paul, make sure you have a quick step so that way you can kind of avoid her attacks, because you can get kind of trapped on the little forward and backward escalator. She'll like be able to hit you, turn around quickly, and then just keep hitting you rapidly in like one little motion. So make sure you have a quick step. You can get a quick step from killing Sean. Make sure you save that quick step all the way from there up to the final moment. If you have to, make sure you have a queen too, so you can clear the zombies, so that way Isabella's an easy target. Don't try to get up closer with the laser sword. That's like high chance of getting trapped in that little commotion. Just use the Mega Buster after you cleared out some zombies, so that way you can try to snipe her. Try to also be on one of the escalators with the Mega Buster with the zombies cleared, so you can try to snipe her easily. That way you don't die. So that way you can snipe her, take the bike back to the Wonderland Plaza, or, like I did, back to where the safe house is. You can either wait and serve books a lot with the clock on the timer, with the clock, or you can come back to the safe house and wait it out safely. As you can see, I have a full almost a full inventory of food with 3 cooked steaks, a orange juice, an Energizer, and an apple. That's what I ended up with after killing Paul. Some of these foods I've gotten from the game. Also, try to save some of your cooked food. Use the mini food like apples or cheese or chips or anything like that. Or even like make sure you have, when you have all 3 health books, milk, creamer, orange juice, and yeah, milk, creamer, orange juice will take you all the way up to your health. So make sure you have those. Make sure you save those for last. No, like I said, use those mini items like lettuce, zucchini, the cabbages, all those little mini stuff. Use first. If you have none of those, you have to resort to your cooked food or your jugs. Make sure you do that. Make sure you keep them for last though, so that way you have more health if you ever get in a situation where you need more health stat. But remember, you're going to get a lot of health from using these since you have all 3 books. Also, try to figure out how much health it gives you, so that way you can calculate when you want to use it or how you want to use it. It'll take a while here, but we'll get it. Some survivors you might not be able to get to, some you might. If you have to, get your food, take it to like either Sir Books-A-Lot, Paradise Plaza, the little optical illusion store that's on the 1st floor that has a clock by it, or just take it to any place that has a clock, because that way you can watch the time when you're doing this. Because time's going to be important, so that way you know when the survivors spawn. Also, the convicts, don't worry about, because they will not drop food. You can just avoid them, because they'll sometimes be near the car parking lot, where they'll just keep crashing into a tree or a parking light or a spotlight. When the power goes out, that means it's 10 p.m. So if you're lost on time, just remember, when the power goes out, it's 10 p.m. So then once it hits in 2 more hours, that's when it'll be 12 a.m. and a new day has started. Each day takes 2 hours, so it should be around 14 hours for this achievement. But like I said, calculate your time and your resources. Try not to get grabbed as much so you don't have to use so many resources, and you'll be able to get this trophy like cake, like icing on a cake, well, like frosting on a cake. And then it should be easy. So, since this is such a long video, I tried to turn this into a little guide too. But, as you'll see, we'll be getting the trophy here in a few. And head to the Paradise Plaza real quick so we can try to see how much time we have left. Also, make sure, whenever you get to a new location where you want to set up camp, just try to drop your cooked food wherever you're sitting for a while, so that way you don't waste a lot of health. One second, I gotta prove. Oh, never mind, we got it there. Anyways, you can see that's 7-day survivor. Hopefully this guide will help you if you don't already have the achievement, or if you're trying to set a high score for like on the leaderboard. But anyways, hope you liked this video. Hopefully this guide will help you when you complete it, and if you haven't already. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.